Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome back to the Whitetails Dynasty as we return home to Green Bay, Wisconsin, coming off of our first victory in Big Ten history. And wow, we are number 14 in the nation, but we are facing a 2-3 Rutgers team who has a top 10 offense in the nation. It looks like their defense is definitely letting them down, so their offense is nothing to play with. Now, I did highlight in the offseason that they did have a 5-star recruit, and that 5-star recruit is Jonathan Johnson. He is going to be special for them in years to come, but he is right now behind a senior at quarterback, so he will have to wait a little bit. But they have done an excellent job in recruiting, especially at receiver. Kyle Smith is amazing. One of the best freshman receivers, only a 4-star recruit, 79 overall, and he is their best overall receiver on the roster. And then Morris Vaughn, who comes in as a 76 overall receiver, 6'5", 225. I mean, they are just lighting it up here. And let's get underway here as we do continue conference play, and Rutgers is looking to put up points on us and put a lot up on us. So here we go. We are starting out this game on defense, and they are handing the ball off to Casey Webb as he gets a gain of 1 to start it out. So second down, throw out to left side. That's Ben Mead, tackled by Nathan Beaver. And that brings it to an early 3rd and 6. Here's a throw out to left side. That is going to be incomplete. 3 and out versus a top 10 offense, and out comes Justin DiRoberto here for the Whitetails. Can he continue this good offensive output he's had to start the season? Here's a throw across the middle, getting it going is Jabari Blaze, the senior, out of the backfield, and that's a gain of 10. So now 1st and 10 at about the 50-yard line. This time DiRoberto buying some time, roll out to the right. He throws deep. He's got Francis Smith, the red shirt sophomore, 6'5", all of them, 31 yards down the field, and it's a big first down as we're now already in the field goal range. So here's a throw out to the right side on another 1st and 10. This time it's Chris Coretta. He's getting going as he moves the ball inside the 15 on that catch. Jet sweep on the next play. This time Xavier Storm almost gets to the pylon and gets pushed out at about the 1-yard line. 1st and goal to go as we bring in Brian Simmons, the backup quarterback, here for our 1st and goal. Here is a run up the middle. He's taking it himself. That's a touchdown, 2 yards out. The Whitetails strike first here. And here we go, up 7-0 here at home in our second Big Ten game. So here is Webb getting another carry out to left side on the next drive, and that is going to be a stop in the backfield. That's Derek Impinto. And that brings it to a 3rd and 9. Washington from the shotgun throws across the middle. He's got Webb again, who gets tackled by who else? The true freshman. That's Jonathan Simmons. And he gets us another 3 and out. And here comes our offense out onto the field. So now on the next drive, starting out with the play action fake. This time DiRoberto winds up, throws it deep, wide open. It's Jacoby back downfield. He makes a man miss. That's a touchdown on the first play. 73 yards for the senior. Number 11 has waited this moment to really break out in a big way. And there he is, 73 yards. That's a touchdown and a 2-score lead to start out this game. So here is the offense backing onto the field. Washington pitching it out to Casey Webb. He picks up a gain of 3. So now 3rd and 7. They run a screen pass on the left side. Webb, he's got a lot of room, but cuts upfield, but does get run down. That's 3 and outs here to start this game for this defense. What an effort here in the first quarter. So here is Jabari Blaze after the punt, getting going on the run game. We did have Adam Murphy in the game as well, and he picks up a gain of 4. So now 2nd and 6, throw out to left side. There's Francis Smith on the left, and he's got 14 yards and a first down here for the sophomore. He's got 2 catches early on. So we move on to the second quarter here. DiRoberto scrambling out to the right side, throws it across the middle. He finds Maurice Highlights, and he picks up 9 yards on that catch and another first down. So counterplay out to left side. This time Blaze finds a hole and he's got a gain of 6, and that will bring it to a 3rd and 1. We bring in Adam Murphy to get these tough yards. Handoff up the middle, and he will barely get 2, but it's enough for the first down, and this drive does continue. So this offense has been moving the ball well here in this game. Here's DiRoberto, throw to the sideline, and that's a pinpoint throw. That is a dime. Xavier Storm with his first catch of the game, and that's a gain of 13. So now we move the ball inside the 10-yard line. This time, play action jet sweep. DiRoberto throws. That's a touchdown. Storm 7 yards out, and man, 21-0 here to start out this game. It's looking like a blowout early. As here comes Rutgers back out onto the field. They definitely have to show up on offense if they want to keep up with the Whitetails. So here is Webb getting going on the big run that time. Gain of 19, their biggest gain of the day as they move the ball across the 50-yard line. So here's Webb, another carry up the middle. He gets tackled in the second level, and that's Nathan Beaver, but it's a 10-yard gain and a first down. So can we make a stop here on this drive? Here's a carry up the middle, and that is going to be Webb again. He runs over Shaq Royal in the backfield and picks up another gain of 10. So here's Washington, triple option. This time handed off to Webb again, and he's got a huge gain. 14 yards tackled from behind by Derek and Pinto, and they found the formula attacking our defensive line. See, here is Washington, throw across the middle. He's got Tim Fry, touchdown, 14 yards. And they get on the board here, 4 for 6 on that drive. Corey Washington, Webb does it all, and they do bring it to within 2 scores. So back on an offense here, we're trying to get this run game going. It's Jabari Blaze. He picks up a gain of 8 on that play. So 3rd and inches this time, throw out to the right side. It's going to be Blaze, and he's got 2 yards for the first down as we move under 2 minutes left here in the first half. So here's DiRoberto this time. Throw to the sideline. There is Storm keeping both feet in bounds. He only needed 1, but it's a gain of 17. A great throw once again by DiRoberto. So here's a throw out to left side. This time it's going to be picked off. That's Fox, and he does jump the route, and DiRoberto tries to make the tackle, and he can't, and Beck runs him down at about the 32-yard line. This time it was just bad communication. The route was good. I think we expected him to run a different route on that one, and it was intended for Storm. And now the Rutgers offense comes back out onto the field. So the freshman Kyle Smith gets his first catch on that first down, 1st and 8. But here is another throw out to the right side. That's Smith again, 14 yards, and a toe tap on the sideline. So they do eventually get the ball inside the 5-yard line. Here's a handoff. This time Webb trying to get loose. That's a tackle by the red shirt freshman Marquise Dorsey. And that brings it to a 3rd and goal. This time Washington throws across the middle in a tight window. That's a touchdown, Jason Ransom. And Corey Washington's got 2 touchdown passes, only 59 yards, as a running attack has done it all for this team. So back on the next drive, trying to get it going once again before half. It's picked off by White, and it looks like our greediness comes back to bite us, and Scott White has the first interception of his career here at cornerback for Rutgers. And here we go. It's 21-14, and Rutgers may climb all the way back. Here is a run up the middle. Webb breaks a tackle inside the 5-yard line with less than 20 seconds left here in the first half. So here is Washington once again, clean pocket. Where's the pressure? Throw to the right. It's Casey Webb. Touchdown, and Rutgers has climbed out of a 21-0 hole and have answered with 21 unanswered points. Wow, what a collapse by our team. It's 21-all going into half. So here we go to start the second half. Man, we just need to protect this ball and not be too greedy. And that's what happened there in the first half. We just came out way too hungry, and we just need to learn to control this clock. So here's a throw deep down the middle, and that's Jacoby Beck. He's got 30 yards, his second catch of the game. That one puts him over 100 yards already here to start the third quarter. So here's Jabari Blaze, another counter play up the middle. He's got a big hole, 14 yards. He's been running the ball really well the past couple games. So here's a quick throw on a 1st and 10. This time, Xavier Storm beating the man coverage, 11 yards. And another first down on this drive. We look good. So now we're inside of field goal range. DiRoberto scrambles out to the right. He will throw on the run. He's got Beck on the sideline. Gain of 9. And that brings it to a 3rd and inches at about the 6-yard line. Throw out to the right side. Beck again. Another catch, adding to his total. That's 2 yards and a first down. So we eventually get it inside the 5-yard line. This time we bring in Brian Simmons again. Touchdown, his 2nd of the day. And I love to bring him in for those design quarterback runs. He can run the ball, and he's got his 2nd score and make that 28-21. So here is Webb getting the draw play up the middle. Look at him fighting forward and tackled from behind by Jonathan Simmons. Wow, Casey Webb is just doing an amazing job running the ball. So here's Corey Washington. Quick throw across the middle. It's Meade. He's got him 17 yards across the 50-yard line. And I see why this was a top 10 offense. It's extremely hard to stop all the different formations they come out with. And look at the kind of trickery they've run. Here's Smith on the left side. He's got it. He breaks a tackle, and that's a touchdown for the freshman Kyle Smith. And Corey Washington, 4 touchdown passes. He doesn't even have 150 yards passing, but he's getting it done. This offense looks dangerous, and I don't know how they're 2-3, but their defense must have been bad all season because, man, this offense is explosive. So now here we come back on an offense here for a 3rd and 6 try. DiRoberto in the tight formation, throw out to the right side. He's got Jacoby Beck for another catch. The senior is having his best day as a Whitetail all 4 years, and that's another first down. So here we go, 1st and 10. This time, DiRoberto tries to buy some time and gets stripped in the pocket. Davis picks it up. It's a touchdown for Rutgers, and they get on the board once again, and they have their first lead of the game. Take a look. DiRoberto tries to step up in the pocket, but gets stripped, and Jones is right there. But let's take a closer look at this. We were trying to develop this play. We ran it earlier in the season. Storm was wide open for a touchdown. We just needed a bit more time, but it wasn't enough. And now Rutgers takes the 7-point lead. So here is DiRoberto on the next drive, and it goes not as planned once again. That's a sack that time. Richmond Chandler, who came up with the strip sack on that last play, and it brings it to a 2nd and 20. DiRoberto has enough time. He unloads it deep, and he's got Francis Smith deep over the middle, 37 yards. That's a big-time throw, and even a better catch. That's a first down. So now this 3rd quarter does wind down. Here's Jabari Blaze running the ball well this game. He's got a gain of 10 yards and another first down here for the running back, the senior. So now 1st and 10 here. Throwing out to the right side is Jacoby Beck again. He's got another catch, add to his total. That's 15 yards, getting hit at about the 2-yard line. And that brings it to a 1st and goal. Handoff. Jabari Blaze breaks a tackle. He is in. Touchdown. And we fight our way back here to tie this game up. Man, what a game this is. I would have never expected a shootout like this one. So here is Rutgers back on an offense, trying to run the draw play to the right side. This time Webb is going to get run down by a gang of Whitetails. And that brings it to a 3rd and 4. They come out with 4 wide receivers spread out. This time running Meade for the triple option. But this time Shaq Royal is there for the tackle. Corey Washington could not pitch it for some reason. And now we force a punt here. So now we have the ball back with a chance to take this lead here in the 4th quarter. So here we come out with 5 wide receivers out there. Price Greer in the slot as well. DiRoberto throw out to the right side. He is finding his backup tight end. Price Greer, 6 yards, his first catch of the game. So now we get into another 3rd and 7. Here's a quick throw across the middle. It's Price Greer again. 17 yards for the freshman, and he's got a first down catch on that one. So here's a counter play out to the left side. This time Jabari Blaze does not have the speed to get to the right side, and that's only a gain of 2. And that brings it to a eventual 3rd and 8. Milking this clock as well. A little clock management. DiRoberto throw to the right side. He's got Francis Smith. He will walk in. That's a touchdown. Wow, that throw was right on the money for Francis Smith. Look at how close that is from being deflected. But DiRoberto, this is nothing new. He's been making throws like that all season long, and we do take that lead right back. It's a 42-35 game. So here is Webb on the next drive, getting the carry up the middle, runs over defender, makes one miss. And look at this, on the first play, he's gone. Touchdown Webb. And just like that, it is 42 all. Take a look. He just absolutely flattens Ryan Robinson in the hole, and then Elgin Lloyd just straight up runs past him. And wow, just like that, you just forget that this is a top 10 scoring offense, and Rutgers is doing their job in this game. So here is Maurice Jackson getting loose on this one, trying to get open on that second opportunity route on that time. And here's a throw to the right side. This time, 2nd and 1, Jacoby Beck. He's got it. Another catch. That's 7 for him in this game. So now we do get a first down here, bringing it to a 2nd and 10. DiRoberto throw to the right side again. Beck, another catch. That's 8 and 11 yards for a first down for the senior receiver. So we bring in Adam Murphy this time. Handoff up the middle. He's got about a gain of 7 on that one, as we want to kind of milk this clock and move the ball as we give it right back to our running back. This time, Jabari Blaze in the game. He's going to fight forward for another first down. He's got 80 yards rushing on 5 yards per carry and a touchdown and a big first down. So now here he is out of the backfield. This time on the arrow route, he's going to pick up another first. And here we go. We are moving closer into field goal range as we run down this clock inside of 20 seconds. This time, Blaze will pick up a few yards on that one, and we do call a timeout. And that brings it to a 3rd and 3. One more first down just to get a little bit of more room, and that is going to be a gain of 11 and a closer field goal, as Blaze has 96 yards, as that sets up a pretty easy field goal attempt for the win. Bryant is going to knock it through. That is going to be ball game. And wow, Rutgers made this a game here, and this was a scare. We were on upset alert this entire game. And wow, I thought we were going to run over this team when we went up 21-0. But it turned out that Rutgers is the real deal on offense. Maybe not so much on defense. They gave up 45, but I can't say much about our defense because we give up 42. But we did get the win as Blaze ran for 96 yards, almost a 100-yard game for him. He's got a touchdown on 5 yards per carry. And then obviously Bryant Simmons came in and got 2 rushing touchdowns as well. So, I mean, we got the win, but it was definitely a shaky one, especially for our defense. Jacoby Beck went over 100 yards. He had his best game as a Whitetail. And then also, Storm got in for a touchdown as well. And Francis Smith showed up quite a bit, and I was pretty proud of him. He had a big game as well. But on the defensive side, no real bright spots, to be honest. Jonathan Simmons had 4 tackles, no sacks. I mean, we are not getting any sacks at all this season. And that's going to have to be something that we address. I don't know how we're going to address it, but definitely taking a down year from the sack total we had last year. And maybe that's just a testament of how good Tucker Okonkwo was at rushing the passer, and all of our other guys that were also contributing as well. So, next episode, Marquette versus the Whitetails for another season. And Marquette is just not off to a great start. 0-5. And look who they lost to. Syracuse, Tulsa, Coastal Carolina. That is just horrible. 3 bad losses right away. And wow, it just does not look like they are adjusting to Big Ten play at all. And quite frankly, if they lose to us, I'm not so sure they will even win a game. I mean, none of these games look winnable. Look at the rest of the schedule. I mean, all ranked teams pretty much, as the Big Ten is loaded this season. So you don't want to miss next episode. Will we come away with the victory? Another one versus Marquette. We'll see. Is Coach Brett Favre on the hot seat for Marquette? I don't know, but hit subscribe, hit that like button, stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I've been working hard for a minute. The ones who don't deserve it seem to be the ones that get it. The ones who speak the truth never get the recognition, but the ones that act foolish seem to get all the attention. It don't matter though, yeah. Hey, it don't even matter though, no. Hey, it don't even matter.